saw you walking in the rain. You were holding hands and love. That's what I had heard. You say, I saw it. I saw them. Okay. Aries full moon. I saw you. All right. It's going to expose something, baby. Okay. And the receipts are going to be undeniable. They'll be like, but I saw you. But I saw you, though. Okay. So, okay. So something is undeniable. Some secret. Okay. Possibly exposing of a third party. All right. Or they said it was nothing, and it was very much something when you seen the pictures collected. It was very much something, messengers. Okay, you like, nah, but I saw you though. Okay, I saw you myself. You saw something with your own two eyes. If this isn't about a relationship, but a strong relationship though, but just whatever it is that gets exposed. All right, and the energy is just like, but I saw you. Okay, so yeah. Can't lie about it because I saw it with my own two eyes. There's a truth that is undeniable after some exposure here. But let's get to the introductions, all right? So, welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is O.N.E and I am your spiritual advisor. Hello and welcome back to all of my beautiful messengers all around the world and your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much. Every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber. Yes, liking my videos, sharing my content on your social media. Thank you so much for that. Connecting with me in the comments because I love to hear from you. Drop your video requests, okay? Yes, we got K-pop gang deep up in here, but we do a lot on this channel. This channel is for everybody, okay? I'm for everybody. All right, so drop your celebrity requests, your world news requests. People ask me, what's the pandemic? Somebody said something about an anti-C or something coming up. Give a little bit of explanation behind your video request, but yes, I take those. It's like, what's your opinion on this? What's going to happen when we do all of that over here? All right, so appreciate everybody from all walks of life. All right, but yes, dropping your video requests, leaving me love donations and tips to support the channel. Patreon members, personal clients, amen and hallelujah. Listen, if you're new here, you're more than welcome to join the gang. We definitely love to have you here. So go ahead, ring the doorbell on the way in. Okay, hit that subscribe button for me, boo, because I'd love to keep you around. Then hang your head up and hit the like button. Okay, smash that, smash that, smash that. All right. I don't know. You might see something like, look, I need to smash that. Okay, or smash that. Okay, like you're done with something. I don't know. So stick around, hit the like button. That puts our beautiful psychic messages out into the world. And what else? Yes, to donate. Oh, no. First of all, as you, if you would like to book a personal reading, that information is always in the bio and the description box below. If you would like to show me love by donating to the channel, you can tip the bartender by Cash App, PayPal, and pledge your allegiance through Patreon. Okay. These are general readings for entertainment purposes, but listen, you see what that sign says? Okay? Period. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? Shout out to my day one. Shout out to the ones that just got here, been here a couple months, all that. All right? Pull up because the receipts are showing. The receipts are showing. All right? Listen, a lot of people slept on that World War III update, and now you're seeing the receipts. Okay, everything popping up, everything that I said. So again, it helps to not miss class. Okay, so whatever this is for the Aries full moon, okay, pull up, show up. I'm hearing also show up for yourself. Okay, show up for yourself specifically. All right, this is all supposed to be what they call it, aligned or conjunct. I ain't no astrologer. Okay, you might be saying it to somebody like, look, that's not what I do. Okay, I do this, I don't do that. You know what I mean? I can't give you an informed opinion about something. All right, or maybe you realize someone doesn't have isn't able to give you an informed opinion about some shit that they've never done or they don't know about. They don't have the background. They don't have the range. They don't have the education. Okay, heavy on this. Okay. For the full moon, motherfuckers know what they doing. But anyway, as I was saying, this full moon is supposed to be what they say, connect, whatever, with Chiron. Probably said that wrong too, but fuck it. Which is the wounded healer. Okay, so that's like all your trauma, all your deep dark, like all of that. Okay, your secrets, your heartbreak, all of that, where it hurts, and just feeling this strong. Eight of Wands energy to take action and address what's hurting you, exposing what's hurting. You know what I mean? It's just like you just get that you know what I mean? So like let's just finally address this, say what it is, for once and all. You know, for once and for all. Period. All right. So you might be a little aggy. You might be a little bit more sensitive. Be careful, okay? Don't just, and I'm sure they might deserve it, but just be very careful because, again, you're going to be in a sensitive uh, state again. Because I feel like whatever part of you is wounded, you won't be able to like brush it off or avoid it. There'll be this calling to just really, again, address it because you want to move on. You want to heal. So now it is a great time for that energy to, Four of Swords, put action behind active. Okay, they corrected me. Put active action behind your healing. Okay. Again, Four of Swords energy, and this may definitely involve cutting some contracts. Okay, heavy on the soul contracts. Okay, I heard it's time, 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 it's time. Trashing, no, I'm live. Like what? Anyway, and cutting out also distractions and all of that nature. Okay. So let's get with the oracle for the Aries full moon. Okay, it says integrity is the new black. I just posted it on Facebook like a couple of weeks ago. I was like, you know what? Everybody has everything but integrity. Okay, like but integrity. Okay, just like they brag about this, they brag on this, they show that, but I know you be looking at them. And I be looking at them and be like, but where is the integrity? It's crazy to witness somebody, full on, full in front of the camera, just wear these like false masks when it's just like, but damn it, like you, like people, like you're going to start realizing, and what's going to make it easy for you to cut these contracts is you're just realizing that a lot of people, just have no integrity, and it does mean something at the end of the day. Character means something at the end of the day. A sense of some kind of morality, some kind of Jesus, is needed at the end of the day. And I feel like what you will realize when you look at different sectors of your life is like it means something and it matters. And it's just like not wanting to put up with it, not accepting it, not co-signing it, like all of that. All right. You look at people like you just don't have no integrity at all. Integrity moving forward into 2023 is just worth its weight in gold. It don't matter, your materialisms, your house, your PhD, like none of that shit matters if you don't have like some format of the good kind. That's what I heard, the good kind of integrity. I know people lie about little bullshit. You know what I mean? Somebody may ask you, oh, girl, where you get that dress from? Oh, I got it from such and such. Well, how much you pay? Oh, girl, I pay $299 for a girl. Really? You so blessed you got it like that. Da, 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 da. But you bought that dress at motherfucking Nordstrom rack for, $39.99. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you might lie about something like that. Technically the dress was $2.99, but you got it for $39.99. Hey boo, you got it for $39.99. You know what I mean? So you lied, but you did, you know what I mean? But okay, that kind of lie by omission type of energy, little white lies, as people will say. But when it comes to like core shit, like overall, you need to be in the 98th percentile when it comes to integrity. It is the new black. Okay, moving from now into 2023, you're not going to be able to just stand it. Okay, I feel like I'm hearing the stench. All right, the stench of people, of liars and people who wear false masks. It'll just be too overwhelming. You know what I mean? It's like, ooh, Holy Spirit, yes. You just won't be able to stand it anymore. You know what I mean? The stench of lies, false masks, low vibration, like all of that shit. Like it will literally, you won't be able to stomach, you know what I mean, what you used to stomach being around certain people anymore, certain places anymore. Heavy on this Aries full moon, you just won't be able to do it. You know what I mean? If somebody hurts you, or somebody playing in your face, somebody gaslighting you, or whatever, playing you crazy, you just won't be able to stomach anymore. Heavy on the family secrets. You know what I mean? Heavy on somebody at work playing you, stealing your credit or whatever. Heavy on, you're not going to play with me anymore. Okay. And having the strong urge to put some action behind that. But again, particularly for these liars and for these people that wear these false masks, heavy on the social media, and then get on social media and do whatever for clout and say all this bullshit. And it's like, man, but I saw you. Like, it's not really like that. You really not living like that. You know what I mean? Like, why are you lying? Just like blatant lying, blatant cloud chasing, blatant, just being fake with it and saying fake shit with, a straight face. You know what I mean, motherfuckers, especially in the spiritual community, they be like, oh God, this, oh God, that, and doing that reason, oh, I don't believe in bullying, and all you people that bully, yada yada yada, you fake, like, but they're guilty of that very fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like but you do that. So how are you speaking out against something that you do? You know what I mean? Like, or a celebrity, it's like, oh, I got a whole foundation for abuse victims and all of that, but your boy is abusing somebody and you know it. You know what I mean? But you have receipts of being abusive or beating women. That's like starting a domestic violence, foundation, but you beat your girl at home and family members know about, like, this fake shit, like the stench of it. You won't be able to stomach. You won't be able, hallelujah, to even just be around that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I call, like, just that sour feeling in your belly, that sick feeling in your belly where you just like, you know what? I can't co-sign this shit anymore. I can't be around this anymore. I can't, you know what I mean? If me being silent about, you hurting me or doing whatever to me means that, you know what I mean, you get to keep your ego, when you get to keep putting on this fake persona in front of family, friends, coworkers, or whatever. But it means that on the inside, I'm wrecked, and I'm like, nah, time out for that, time out for that, time out for that. All right, so you will feel a strong urge during this Aries full moon energy to clear up a lot of shit. You know what I mean? You just won't be able to stomach it anymore. Those people that you hang around that are doing foul shit and all that, you ain't gonna be able to look the other way anymore. You're not gonna be, you know what I mean? Because guilty by association is a real thing, especially energetically. I see so much shit, and I be looking at people like, man, you crazy, you wild as fuck for saying that, for lying. You know what I mean? Bitch did a whole video the other day on oh my god, I don't know what gang stalking, what does that mean, what does gang stalking mean, and went on to spew like hella misinformation on purpose, but the bitch is guilty of gang stalking. You know what I mean? Like literally is that type of shit. People playing crazy like, oh, I don't know what this, I'm not a thief, I'm not this and this and that, but they stole your whole, cash app, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like crazy shit, like people playing in your face and then gaslighting about it. And whether you are, again, the victim or you're just there by proxy, you're just not going to be able to stand for this energy anymore. They're going to start to stink. They stink now. They stink now, like the stench. You know what I mean? Like, why would you want to be associated with that? Like, ooh, in case a bum touch me. That's the real bum. That's the real bummy, okay? Because integrity is the new black. So if you ain't about integrity, then you bummy. You bummier than the bum, you know what I mean? And I love, you know what I mean? Like, we give back to the community. I give out meals or whatever I can do, but I'm just saying, like, people got it twisted because they'll have you looking at people, that's down and out or in a lower status in life, like, oh, they're homeless. That no, those are the real angels. Those are the real soldiers. You know what I mean? What's really bummy is not having integrity. You know what I mean? It's being fake. It's being false. You know what I mean? A true false prophet. People like to call me. I say whatever. And they don't really know. They ain't watched damn motherfucking video and they whole, you know what I mean? So I don't even care like about those people trolling on the internet. It's like, because you can say what you want to say. You haven't even done any fucking homework. You ain't pulled up to my channel. You ain't clicked on the video that, and all my videos matter. Don't get it wrong, because I'm doing God's work here. You know what I mean? All my shit matters, but like the real shit, again, the fucking war, the fucking pandemic, all my receipts there. So anybody talking crazy or saying whatever, like none of that shit matter. You didn't even did homework. And had you did homework, you would see the receipt. So you can shut the fuck up. All right. But I'm talking about real fucking false prophets lying to their flock with a straight face. Like, how can you do that? How can you do that? How can you have that much arrogance here to mislead the people that you are in charge of, and you are in charge of, and you don't even have to be a reader. You don't have to be a preacher, anything like that. There are people in your everyday life that you have charge of. You understand what I'm saying? Influence of, okay? And so integrity fucking matters, all right? But with this Aries full moon energy, it's like you won't even be able to stomach the shit, or just being around those that don't have integrity, being around those that look the other way from atrocity and real fucking abuse. Again, I'll listen to this bitch for a whole fucking 30 minutes straight lies, like, well, what is that? Well, I heard is this and I heard is that. Bitch, you know exactly what the fuck gang stalking is. You do that shit. Like you do that shit. And then you see celebrities on, well, we want to stand for women and work for shelters and support women, blah, 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 blah. But so and so and so and so and so and so is trafficking women. So how are you? You know what I mean? Just like, the stench will be unbelievable, okay? But apply this to your own life where you have just been settling and just, like, well, as long as it ain't me, as long as I ain't doing it. No, you are guilty by association, all right? Some of you have family curses that you are in charge of breaking, but because your silence, makes that thing perpetuate, okay? So you are charged with that. But I'm feeling with this Aries full moon, again, heavy 8 of Wands energy, where you won't be able, again, to stomach it. You won't be able to not say something. You won't be able to not do something, all right? Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs your help. Here's your oracle. It says, integrity means having your actions match your values, okay? Maybe your values are shit, or maybe they values is shit, okay? You looking at people and you're understanding that they don't move like you do. They don't have the same integrity that you do, collective, okay? And you will see that by their actions, okay? But it says integrity means having your actions match your values. Most of the time, integrity takes a lot of not doing stuff, okay? Let me run it back. for the people in the back, okay? Most of the time, integrity takes a lot of not doing stuff, okay? Not smacking the fuck out of people. Heavy Aries full moon energy. I told you be careful because you're gonna be in your feelings. It's very trigger. You know what I mean? Like the slightest thing, pop. You understand what I'm saying? You have to breathe through this energy, okay? Not smacking people, all right? Integrity takes a lot of not yelling at people, okay? Not talking shit, okay? Not stealing stuff. Heavy on the stealing. Heavy on the stealing. Heavy on the stealing, and you don't even need to steal because you already got it in your bank account. You know what I mean? Heavy on the stealing, and you already got a mansion, though. Heavy on the stealing, but you already have 401k, and you already have stocks, and you already have money in Geneva or whatever overseas. Heavy on the stealing of, but you have a platform of 1 million followers. Why are you stealing my content? You know what I mean? Heavy on the stealing of, but you have a fleet of designer stores in the mall. Why are you stealing my whole product line when I only got 2K on Instagram? Heavy on that, all right? Integrity means not stealing stuff, not lying. Heavy on the lying. Quit playing in my face. Quit playing in my face. Shout out to Carisha, please. All right. She put out this message that she was like, don't let people play with you. And it was the most simplest, direct message, but it is. You have a lot of people in your life that are playing with you. You have some people in your life that is playing in your face, and it's really time to just clock that shit. Period. Clock that shit. Stop lying. All right. Stop gaslighting. Okay. Heavy on the not littering though. Ooh, and you know what was a crazy channeling I just got? These same people that'll say not littering and save the earth and oh my God, we recycle and I do this and I do that, but they don't sacrifice hella bodies though. They litter in the streets with bodies because they murderers and they harvesters and they energy vampires, and they litter in the streets with all of these souls that they done snatched that they've been feeding off of. You want to talk about littering? Okay, that's the real littering. Okay. Not eating your roommate's food. Yes. Okay. Stealing from other people when you already have it. You don't even need it. Why are you stealing from these people that don't have it? Okay. It says, when the temptation is strong to do the bad thing, sometimes it helps to write down the good thing and put it in your back pocket. Okay. A lot of you haven't spoke up on these things, or people playing in your face because you keep trying to brush it off, have your rose-colored glasses on, see the good in them, blah, 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 blah. And that's cool, but I think that you need to reverse that and really look at yourself and be like, let me find the good thing about myself. Let me find my own integrity. Let me find my own, what do you call that? Self-esteem here. Write that, and then again start checking people on playing in your face. It's hard to justify smacking someone when you have your ass pressed up against the sword of compassion. I feel like you've had a lot of compassion with these people, okay? I feel like you've given a lot of time, you've extended a lot of patience, you've extended a lot of grace, and yet and still people play in your face. Or you watch them play in other people's face. At the end of the day, with this Aries full moon, it's going to be really apparent, okay? Believe me, if you sit back and you watching somebody play somebody else, if you're watching somebody play with somebody else, if you're watching somebody destroy somebody else, and you're not doing anything about it, or you're not trying to, you know what I mean? Like that's your human duty. People like to be like, oh, I'm not a role model. Oh, I don't have. Bitch, yes, you do. You breathing, ain't you? As long as you breathing, yeah, you have a purpose. You have a responsibility. It ain't just about you. It's not. They try to say, oh, community. Da, 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 da. What is real community, though? Do you know what real community is? Do they know what real community is? So again, if you sitting up watching somebody getting played with, getting destroyed, getting abused, whatever, and you ain't doing nothing because you're like, well, as long as it ain't me, don't you know the person that you are watching doing that will eventually turn on you? They have no fucking integrity. And you have no fucking integrity because you're not moving and saying nothing about it. So whatever you watch, if you watch the destruction of someone else, that energy will come and attach itself to you. You don't just get to, you know what I mean? It's going to become real apparent. All right. During this Aries full moon, it's going to become real apparent. Like, nah, I can't co-sign that. I can't, like, nah, I don't want that on me. I don't want that on me. I don't want that on my bloodline. I don't want that on my children. You think because you don't say, when you don't speak up against various atrocities and things that, you know, within your realm. I'm talking about the things that, because shit come to you every day to test your integrity. All right. And you feel like, or folks feel like if they don't say nothing when people hurt you or doing all kind of crazy shit, you know what I mean? You may be like, dang, they see it and they see me needing some help or whatever, and they're just sitting here watching. Don't even worry about that, because when those people don't say anything, when people hurt you or abuse you or take advantage of your position or whatever, they taint their whole bloodline. Okay, they taint every aspect of their life. It's like a tar, all right, attaches to them, waste field, landfill energy. They begin to stink. This is a whole sermon. This is a whole sermon. They begin to stink. You will see people, or you will become a person that just says, nah, I can't co-sign that. You know, I can't get with that. I don't want that on me. I don't want to pass that energy down to my children, or take that energy home to my family. When you look aside from and pretend you don't see, again, somebody being hurt or whatever, or when somebody does this to you, they taint their whole bloodline. They taint all of their blessings. All you do is say a prayer that God will let you see the goodness in the land of the living when He spin the block for you. All this shit matters, and people are going to realize that. Like, if I don't speak up, if I don't say nothing, I curse my daughter, I curse my son, I curse my seed from generation to generation to generation. It is your job to establish real community, real safe spaces for women, for children. That's your job. Heavy on the divine masculine, heavy on the divine feminine, because there's hella bitches that will look the other way if the price is right. If they can get a bag, if they can get their hair done, if they can go to Belize and get on their motherfucking knees. Yes. Stop selling your souls. Integrity is the new black. Okay? In that order. Period. I'm going to get up off that. I said a lot. What is it? 30 minutes just spitting straight game off of one card. But did you hear me though? They will begin to stink. And if this is you on this function energy, you will begin to stink everywhere you go. You will begin to stink for not having integrity, for having your hands involved or soaked in blood and debauchery. You will wonder why your friends, no, people won't be able to stand around you, even look at you. You will become the pariah that you try to make someone else. That is the prophecy. Know that. And I want to say, if you're a victim of this, or if this has happened to you, your deliverance is coming. I don't care what it looked like. It's the devil's job to make it look crazy. It's the devil's job to laugh in your face and make you feel like whatever. But God still said, vengeance is mine. And the current energy, I'm telling you, they will begin to stink and have a stench. All right. What should my collective be aware of besides integrity for the Aries full moon? People want to talk about what black is and black power, just anything, even what, it don't even matter. You know what I mean? In this particular, I mean, heavy on this, heavy on us, because black people do go through, but this is for everybody. Period. Stillness. All right. It's giving heavy on the I've been thinking. Okay. It's giving heavy on the, playing yourself by association, who you associate with. I don't care how you smiling in the pictures, in the camera, on the social media. We know it's gonna be people, or you're gonna be one of those people be like, but I know you though. Heavy on the clout chasing front on social media. You have people like, but I know you though. I see them all on Facebook. Oh, it's my birthday, blah blah blah. This, I did, and that's all great. I'm happy for everybody, but at the same time, your cousin being raped by your uncle, you ain't said nothing. But you want me to clap for your birthday, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like heavy, like you're not going to be able to stomach anymore. People not going to be able to stomach you, stomach the lies, stomach the lack of integrity here. Some people, you may be one of them. God bless if you're a car, going to rise up and fight for your bloodline. It means something here. Integrity means something here. One, stillness, are being made to be still, to really think about how you're going to move forward and show up in this life, okay? Six of Cups. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Your spirit, okay? Heavy on the spiritual energy. Heavy on the let me go back and make that right. Let me go back and mend that fence. Are people coming back after a thought, okay? Maybe accountability really does get them, all right? Maybe, they are overcome, okay, by the weight of what they have done, all right? After a period of being made still, or God making someone be still, okay, so they can recount, all right? I see apologies coming up, all right? Somebody's going to say, after I thought about that, you know what? I want to apologize for this and this and that. All right. Or you may be doing something after a time of contemplation. All right. Either you took this upon yourself to be still, or you were made to be still, to see something, to be witness of something, to look at something from a different perspective. Okay. Past actions, or someone again has been forced to be still so they can look at some past actions towards you. And how can they make that up? Okay. The Magician card. All right. Someone is seeing how they were so manipulative in the past, when all you were trying to do was to love them, was to give them affection. Okay. The way a lot of you have grown and manifested into a generation that does better, that wants to be better, is amazing in spite of what you went through. Six of Wands. After a period of contemplation, a different perspective, somebody is really looking back in the past and seeing like, man, I wish I was in a place to receive what you were trying to give me, to receive the love you were trying to give me. Heavy on the apologies during this Aries full moon, going into Scorpio new moon. Someone will be coming forth to tell you, oh, you know what, you were always, you were always good to me. You were always, good at this. You were always basically giving you your flowers. I'm feeling a lot of you had to really take some time and look at yourself, from a different perspective. See yourself as love, see yourself as winning, so you can transmute this energy of people who didn't see you, okay, people who didn't affirm you. You had to fight through that and do it for yourself. Sixes definitely could be an angel number, 6 or 66. Could be involving a Cancer, heavy on the water sign. What is the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands? Yep, stability. Heavy on the family bonds here. Again, if somebody didn't treat you kind, or really just, affirm your existence, pour positivity, uplift you and all that, somebody will be spinning the block to do that. They would say, "Oh, you were the one who always knew," or "You were the one who really had it together." Okay, mending a bond, mending these relationships. Some of you are estranged from your family or estranged from this person here. Even if you haven't always had everything, even though you've extended or went through some extended challenges, you were always provided for. If you really think about it, you were always provided for by spirit. The thing that makes you beautiful, the thing that makes you amazing is how you persevered in spite of these challenges, how you were able to remain stable, always supported, always provided for. And it's because how you move with integrity in these situations where, again, there was injustice towards you. I see a lot of you doing the work again to break these family curses and making sure your generations, if you have kids or when you have kids, that these specific curses don't carry on to the next generation. And you do this by moving in absolute integrity here, setting a new foundation. God bless those of you that have embraced spirituality or this new thought process or this new education or whatever it is that you did to break the cycle in your family. You did something, all right? You might have, people might have applied extra pressure and envy because you ventured outside of what was the norm, but God bless you for that, because on your back is the stability of future generations here. Thank God with this magician, you had the courage to pivot. You were the one who had the vision that your family could be better, your family could do better, and even if that meant that it started with you, even if it meant that you stood alone here. If people are ostracizing you or whatever this whack energy is, okay, with people giving you flack because you're actually trying to do the work of making the future legacies of your bloodline better. These people will spin the block and say, you know what, you were right, you were right, you were right. I should have listened. I shouldn't have been a blockage in you trying to do the right thing for us. Two of Pentacles. People are having a hard time balancing who you used to be and who you have become. They don't know. They don't know how to react to that. But who you have become and who you are becoming, all right, is going to balance the scales of justice and generations to come. This level of integrity you have. People say, yeah, they knew you only meant well. People may have slandered your name again because you called out certain things, or you said this wasn't healthy, or you said this wouldn't lead to stability, or you know what I mean, and gave you a lot of flack for that. These same people are going to come back around and say, you know what, you're right. You were right about that. I was wrong about that. And now they love you. People have a different perspective of you now. Even the people that hurt you, even the people that treated you, bad. They're being made to have a lot of people that hurt you will be made to actually be still and look at themselves and see. People are seeing with that Ace of Cups that you are love, that all you've ever been is love. For some of you, and I don't know what you've been through, but I know your loving spirit and your heart and your integrity and wanting the best and still persevering and trying to be the best and give the best and be the best for your family. Your love, your godlike love is saving your life or saved your life. Your love is saving future generations here because you had the courage to do it different, because you had the courage to speak out. What was the Six of Cups? You may have had people slander when you expose somebody for something. All right, whether it was a company blower, a whistleblower, or you exposed some in your family, or you exposed some in your friends circle here. You knew this man was cheating or whatever. You saw him at the mall, whatever. And you're like, you know what? I'ma tell sis, instead of being one of them friends that say, you know what, that ain't my business. I ain't, with her nigga. Da da da. No, you tell your sis. Even though your sis has a type of energy that even if you tell them the truth, you might get backlash for that. She might call you a hating ass bitch. My man wasn't cheating. I know you always was jealous of our relationship. Blah 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 blah. Fuck you, bitch. You may get blocked. All right, or you may have gotten blocked for loving your sister enough to tell the truth, only for this person to spin the block, being made to be still with this handmaid energy, spin the block and say, "Damn, I see you only can't. I see you love me." And that's why you told me. Like, people will be coming back saying, I see you were only trying to move in love. I see you were only trying to help me be stable and think rationally. And okay. The Sun card, people are seeing the light and the actions of the past and then looking at themselves. Some people, they won't even be able to look at themselves. They won't be able, again, the stench and stomach, how they treated you. If you have people that are treating you and doing you dirty now and laughing about it, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. They will begin to stink to themselves. They won't be able to stomach themselves. But you will have people coming back with a renewed sense like, man, I see how you was loving me. I see how you were trying to bring me to the light. Your light is shining like so bright. I wouldn't say within your community, but I would say around the people that actually matter here. Queen of Wands, again, is giving integrity is the new black. I feel like you're more beautiful because of everything that you overcame. And because you overcame everything, moving with love. Your love has made you more attractive. Your optimism has made you more attractive here. Future legacies, future children, the children you birth from here on, or vice versa. If you're a divine masculine, you have saved. This is you saving a generation here. Ace of Cups is pregnancy. Saving a legacy, saving from the future. Children or people, legacies down from the future of or incest or molestation or violence or thievery or you know what I mean, just holding family secrets and all that. Some of you are actively or will actively, with this Aries full moon, make it your business to kill generational curses. And if you don't know that, then I'm telling you that. And the fact that you are actively doing that and people are bearing witness is what I'm hearing to that, makes you so fucking attractive. Queen of Wands energy. You will have people wanting to align with you, associate with you. Like, hey, I see what you're doing there. Let me help you with that. Yeah, I don't want this for my kids either. I don't want nuclear war for my children either. I don't want to have to, stop your kids and they on these apps and TikToks and everything and don't know people out here their face playing with their lives. This ain't no joke. And because you have the balls to really say something and speak again, not only for yourself, for the future and bloodlines, like, man, you're mad attractive right now. You're doing amazing things because of your heart, because of your love, because you're shining a light onto something. Yeah. Six of Wands with this contract. People are realizing what the real winning team is. It's not about the bag. And again, it's so easy and so motherfucking boring. Yes, having a lot of money solves a lot of problems. Bills and shit, cars, whips, vacation. Yes, that's wonderful. But without integrity, like, man, listen. I want people to be able to sleep at night. Again, it should not be fucking unrealistic to want a safe world, humanity, a future where You know, people can just have happiness, live free, go to school without getting shot. All this bullshit that they are trying to tell us is normal. It's not fucking normal. None of this shit is normal, and I don't know what we gotta do to really snatch society back, but we have to do it. We have to do it. Listen, Page of Wands. I said this is about the future generations, and really being showing activism, people showing activism so they can make it a safe place for your little brothers, for your little sisters, or for again these children that you're going to have in the future. I hear somebody else in the background like, man, she whack. What she talking about, man? Duh, 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 duh. It's whack. Duh, duh, duh. You gonna get a lot of that. You gonna get a lot of that. People are lost, sir. You are lost. If you think what I'm saying is whack, what I'm preaching, that you are lost. You can go jump. That's a horrible thing to say, but yeah. And it's those people that are poisoning your youth. They're lost. All right. But you will come to realize, like, no, we got to start putting action behind making this world a better place so people can live in peace. That is not an illusion. That is not something that is just a fairy tale. Like, no, it is a responsibility of this point. And if we personally don't start putting some action behind that, I see God coming in to balance the scales of injustice and making it just. It's time for you to come together. 3 of Cups. So if you're under my voice and you heard this, definitely for you. Okay? Integrity is the new black. All right? And only, yes, heavy on this. Heavy. You're looking at everybody this Aries full moons. You're looking at everybody. This is you assessing everybody in your life in their rightful place. I don't care who it is, but look at the people around you. If you're around people that have snake energy, manipulative energy, lying energy, you know, just trashing people, treating people, you know, just doing like the craziest, most ungodly shit, and you let it slide because they your cousin, or you let it slide because they your boy, or you let it slide because you got a crazy $100,000 contract with them, and so you looking the other way, your scale gonna get balanced. Period. You're guilty by association. You may not have done the act, but you stood there and didn't try to intervene. You're guilty by association, and God is going to come in and balance that scale. That literally just made the hairs on the back of my neck stand. But for those of you, I feel like personally, again, you will be looking at people in your life and like, nah, I can't get with that. I can't be around that. You won't be able to stomach it. Wild, lewd, crazy, just nonsense. You're going to be looking at people. All right. It's just like, nah, that's not a representative of me or anything associated with me here. All right. And only wanting to be with this 3 of Cups, wanting to be around people that are like-minded and joining with people that want unity, that want peace, that want love, that want celebration for humanity, for everyone. All right. Everything they say outside of that is bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not some illusion. All right, people are in power. Yes, people in power. Yes, they got money. I heard somebody say, well, they ain't gonna let you do that. Well, they ain't gonna let you. We outnumber everybody. When you have the numbers, it don't matter what's in the motherfucker wallet. It don't matter. When you have numbers, the police don't matter. When you have another people that are willing to go to war and die for a cause, and if that cause is making sure the world is a better place, again, for your little sisters, your brothers, your cousins, the kids that you're going to have in the future, so they don't have to live in this fake propagandic bullshit. When you're willing to go to war for that, not even the police, not even the military matters. They don't have the numbers. I see a lot of you going to war spiritually, using your powers, using your gifts for good. You ain't got to run up on anybody. But again, when I say we have the numbers, all of you have talents, all of you have gifts, all of you can move within your own life and in your own circle to start making this difference, to start disrupting the norm. This is your calling. The Chariot. This is your calling. Emperor. There it is. Aries season. Action. Heavy Eight of Wands energy. You're not going to be able to stomach this bullshit anymore. You're going to get tired of people lying to you. Tired of people telling you, well, they ain't got it or they ain't what. How you ain't got it? How you ain't got it? How you sent $8 trillion to Ukraine and we homeless and we ain't got how? What you mean? People playing in your face. Integrity. Integrity. You realizing that it's time. It's time. Shit's over. Done. Coffin. Get to work. All right. That's what I have for you. Listen, do me a favor. Like this video. Share on your social media. You can book a personal. All right. If you need to know in your life where you need to have more integrity at. All right. If you ain't scared of that. Okay. For real, if you wonder if you're a fraud or fake, or you could be moving better, how could you be, how you could be doing better in your own life, for your family, for your legacy, for your generations, for the world. All right, if you want to show up and pull up for the world and you want to know how can I do that, book a reading. I'm only here for people that's really about it, okay? But some checks and balances are going to happen, all right? And God is definitely moving forward again to balance some scales. All right. Love you so much. One.